Hey bears. Hey bears. I ended up having leftovers for lunch. And then now I have so no tea for this stream. I have a Nuka victory. I have one more after this. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to the Saturday afternoon stream. We're gonna play some more Fallout 4. We are starting again mid-quest, I guess, because I had a feeling that following our mole inside the Institute might be an experience. So anyway, I have both fur kids up here. Hi, baby.
Can't be right.
Is there a mousey under my chair? Oh, there's a big kitty cat over here. He sees my cat-shaped heating pad.
A decent place to live, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try it out, you know?
I do have these on the right, yeah. I guess Liam is just really loud in one ear. 2 ham sandwiches, Swedish meatballs, and my poison soda of choice. Very nice. I realized this morning after the fact, I'm like, I had cereal for breakfast, but why didn't I take the time and just, I totally forgot that I bought, how much does this stuff weigh? Let's find out. I totally bought tamales from the tamale lady at work this week. So I could have had tamales con huevos for breakfast, and I totally did not, so sucks to me, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I'll either have tamales for dinner, or we got a recipe for this really yummy avocado toast.
Identified.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll split the difference and have like half and half.
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Oh, yeah.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared.
Oh my goodness, Mr. B's good.
Fight for us.
That's what the railroad does, Z1. She's
He had the babies taking turns sleeping on his lap.
But, sir, you must make this quick.
Right now.
After we
How
did
many
our
sense
weekly
one will escape,
clean.
Z1?
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good.
I did.
The old maintenance
Oh,
tunnels
here.
that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later.
So
Someplace
I have
more
some
secure.
recorded I have some recorded games from
Director Holdren's
early on. I don't record anymore because I like the experience of streaming more. But I do have my Stray Let's Play on there. There's also, so all of my VODs are up there, including Alien Isolation.
Liam.
Just a few high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
Yep. Heck yeah. Tell me
Will
where.
I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago. but some of the admins had to live off campus.
Oh,
Ask
thank
your
you.
friends in the railroad. I need
There's
those
quite a
login
bit over
credentials.
there. Talk to Desdemona. Yeah, I'm a big fan of mint. While it sounds crazy, I really like the Harney and Sons chocolate mint tea. It's a black tea, and it sounds just like it is. There's also the Plum Deluxe. Shoot, I forget the name of the variety, but it's orange peel, and it has little cacao nibs in it, so it like melts a little when you make it. It's also very yummy. It's also black tea, and it's spiced. So spiced orange peel chocolate. It's super good. I know that oh, you know what? Instead of fast traveling here, I should have gone to so yeah, Sanctuary is our default settlement. As of right now, I'm envisioning we'll do some settlement work tomorrow, assuming that, I don't know, this suddenly comes to an end, but we're gonna at least play through the weekend, assuming that we are as close to the end as I think we are. But I want to drop off some goods. Alright, so what am I carrying an absolute monster of? We don't need frag mines. Those are for selling. We are carrying a bunch of grenades. Oh, here. We don't need that. 2 swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are. Keep the chicken noodle soup. Here's the deathclaw meat. Hub flour. Iridium. So we did have a pretty big thunderstorm. Yes. New Vegas was... So I had played like 25 minutes of New Vegas prior to me ever streaming. So that was the first Fallout we played together, and we played the absolute shit out of it. We did the main game. I tried to get a list of all the like unmarked quests. We did all the DLCs. I don't think it's a hot take. It's still my favorite of the Fallout games. I also played about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of Fallout 4 on the PlayStation before I played it. The only one that I went into blind so far was Fallout 3. But I'm a pretty big sucker for Bethesda and Obsidian games, even though they can be a little janky sometimes. Their like storytelling is S tier. I've said this probably 24 times, and I'll say it 24 more times. One of the things that stands apart for New Vegas for me is the moral ambiguity. You know, in Fallout 4, it's like, oh, I gotta find my son. In Fallout 3, it's like, I gotta find my dad. I don't like having that kind of, like, rigid MacGuffin. Starting a game and it's like, I died. And that's where my story begins. Like, that's such a baller start to a game. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, so I've never played any COD, believe it or not. But I like the fact that POS Benny tries to put a bullet in my brain, and I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up, Benny. I'm coming for you in that stupid suit. And, yeah, probably one of my favorite factions, other than, the sentient ghouls, and the Black Mountain super mutants, of course. Definitely the boomers. I thought they were kind of fun. Like, they're out here. There's kind of, I don't know. the like wild west of just blowing crap up. I don't know, has a little bit of a tank girl feel to me, just like that level of post-apocalyptic and recklessness. But they're also one of the only factions that's like, oh man, we're gonna have to like build schools and all sorts of stuff. But I chose to big betray everyone and steal the robot army for myself for that playthrough. So yeah. One of my biggest criticisms, and yes, it makes the gameplay easier, is that it's so easy, first of all, not to get addicted by chems in Fallout 4, which, it's easy to get healed, but, like, I'm pretty sure you get addicted to, like, things like medics and radics in all the other iterations prior to this one. So, I don't know. The consequences seem pretty low. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we forgot to report back to Pam. Okay, well, we can do both. So I love the level of goofiness too. I tried to explain to someone who normally doesn't play RPGs. I was like, no, Fallout's a little different.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our
and the person's like, well, I kind of like games that are goofy, like a GTA. And I'm like, if you like GTA, you would like New Vegas.
Using de Brovian method.
That took care of the courser.
Recalculating probability matrix based off new data. Reward dispensed.
I suppose you're here for my...
So, I mean, GTA 6 is the MacGuffin, don't you know?
Ooh, maybe I'll go
Desdemona.
next
Have
time.
you met with Patriot yet?
Yes.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it.
Hi,
and figure
sweetie
out the next
boy.
step. Get to it.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock.
Check with him.
This time, at least.
I think today might have been his first big, Deacon,
Up top, you
GTFO.
gotta be careful. Never know when you're being watched.
Alright. Though it wasn't a certainty, thankfully the signal interceptor worked. When I materialized, I found myself in an empty room. Z114 can get the 13 synths in place, but in order for them to make it to the teleporter, Patriot needs the username and password for V1 of SIT's Code Defender. End report. Please consult with Pam. Thanks. I love Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defense.
That's okay. I also don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out anytime soon.
Security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman.
I haven't streamed or recorded Stardew Valley, but I don't know. I probably have a couple thousand hours. The most I've played has been on the Switch.
Credentials being located at this facility.
Cambridge.
What can you tell me about Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After
Hell
we
yeah.
get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Yeah, I actually like a good
I suppose
crafty
you're here for my
survival
medical
game. I play
services.
quite a few of
Let's see
them.
what's wrong.
Right now we're kind of hopping back and forth for like our just hangout time. We're back to playing 7 Days to Die. I have some of that on my channel. And then Cambridge Polymer. Let's go to the ruins and we'll go from there. And then we've been playing a crap ton of Abiotic Factor. Initially we wanted to stream it. I really wanted to stream it, but Mr. B's work. Oh my gosh, Norhagen Base. Or Norhagen Beach. What the heck? Alright, come on. There's only 3 of them because I feel like a little bad. But Mr. B's work schedule has been a little more grueling than it was this time last year.
Let's do this. I'll keep it strong will fight.
Hi. Oh. Oh, is that what we're doing? Hi. Anything else?
No one can beat strong.
Okay. And then Egret Marina? Guys. We did just start, like, building this, I think. So, really like playing Abiotic Factor. It is kind of grindy. It has the same flaws that, like, 7 Days does. But I do like how goofy it is. Hi. Here. Let's split the difference. Who's this guy? Yes. Yes.
I win again.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna take my nuclear material. Oh, you know what? That'll do it.
Let's play.
This'll do it.
It's over. For now.
Yeah, this is our new investment. I was really not here to do the community building, but once I figured out I could make these very profitable little marketplaces, I guess, my attitude changed a bit.
No
So
noises. Walk quiet, human. Enemies hear us.
So we're set up for some commerce here. Worked on this last week. I covered over the kind of the dock here. We're set up for gambling. And I cleaned this up. I put, you know, a couple workstations in here. We covered this up. And then we have some beds and things up here. So
No enemies get here. Good for resting.
sounds good. Alright. Anyway. The one thing I really haven't done is, like, get married and build a family in Stardew. That's, like, kind of unappealing. I say that as if, like, I don't like adopting kids and marrying exclusively Gorza in Skyrim, like, every time. I'm just like, ugh. Anything good in here? I'll take the lunchbox. I like that lunchbox definitely had, like, a knife in it. I also appreciate the shared number of, like, clusters of blocks we find in the game that spell out Gary. I feel like we've been here before. We probably have. We've been most places. Paladin of Gravity. What do you think? Hey, Ice Tiger, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for 32 months. Thank you. We are trying to get 13 cents safely out of the Institute. I'm just kind of doing a loop around the building to see if there's a second entrance. When in doubt, back entrance, sewer entrance, cave entrance. You know how we roll. Hello, hello. That storm came through and my fingies are mad. Alright, we're going in. I wonder if we'll get any more storms today. Oh. Hi, Molly.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Yes, please.
Sure. I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yeah.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator.
Ugh.
Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful.
Strong find things to take.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Oh, right in front, like a good student.
The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative.
Derp.
The research
The name of
produced here has resulted in several of the components used
of
in
the
the Liberty Prime
yeah, it was
project
called Derp.
that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a
Heck yeah,
strong
Liberty
relationship
Prime.
with the
We worked
military
on that.
and welcomes your addition to the research team. that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab
Yep.
so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Perfect. Help myself to this quantum.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire.
It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Now I have to put everything back on. Oh, it's not just a suit, it's a dirty tan suit.
On the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention.
Oh,
Welcome to the
gross. It's like bowling shoes.
team. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
Here is
Consequently,
clean like
staff will not
humans
be
do.
allowed to leave the labs until the
Glow
Prison Red
hurt
Line
humans.
project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete.
Okay, well, everything back on. Okay, let's look at the... Complete the research project. Check current parameters. Lithium hydride, gold. Okay. So... Oh, it's a light. I was trying to figure out what that was. We got ghouls. I miss the ghoul mask.
Nice.
Almost everything in here is really good. Hi. Sorry about this, friend.
Strong feels strange, like enemies watching. Ha! Run away like cowards.
Okay, well.
Afraid of strong.
Take those. See a fan. Places was certainly radioactive. I'll take that. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to jump, but here we are. Mutants? That's a great word to start with. Okay. We'll move on to, P-A-R-A. Paranoia's got one. Nope, it's not the A. Alright, let's start taking out some of these guys. Okay. One in common with mutants. Explorers. It was the S. It's almost never the S. All right. Bloody mess is bloody amazing. They're so squirrely.
Who's not scared frog? No blood to spill today.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Isotope containment. Disengage containment lockdown. Facility defense systems. Override. Clean room. So we have to find Elwood's terminal. Terminal meal. Isotope containment. Will, this is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes, the doors to the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living intruder in the lab. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also the turrets. There's one right here in the lab, remember? If you do this, you are more likely to get us all killed than set us free. Erica. Hacking admin. Wilfred, do you think I wouldn't catch on to what you're doing? I got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you're busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security system. I told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once the research is complete. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything. Mandatory overtime. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight and everyone's tired, but I need everyone to push through a little longer. Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nucleostrictive lining project, and I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum's Joe for coffees and donuts. I don't know if I like Slocum's Joe. Shouldn't be Slocum Joe's. There's probably lore there and I don't understand. We'll be ordering Spuckies later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said there may be some training exercises happening around town today. So if you hear what sounds like a tank or gunfire, don't panic. It's just a drill. Deleted mail. What are you doing? You're gonna get us killed. Can't cut through. I'm with you about the new dosing pattern. Wait, can I can't access these. Password request. But now I kind of want to see what's going on in here. Patch notes. Fix Darren's dirty hack. Restricted students to having one account per student ID number. No exceptions. Squash a ton of bugs. Major revisions to the main UI. Should be pretty for the dog and pony show. Minor tweaks to the brute force countermeasure. Even Volkov couldn't find a hole. Okay, so we are... When did that get triggered? I have questions. Okay, I thought I had to jump over this earlier, and maybe, well, maybe I was right. Ooh, 9 bottle caps. I can retire now. Okay. It's an empty, wait. I can't, there we go. Whoa.
Gotta splatter your brain. I win again.
Oop. Isotope containment terminal. Okay. I think we're good. I guess I'll grab these cups though. What we really need is fiber optics. Microscope. Since it took me so long to find the sample, for what was it? His name wasn't Darren. My guy, what do I want to call him? Darren. The super mutant in the glowing, is that hazmat? Yeah. We don't need a hazmat suit. We're brave.
Leave human junk
Is useless. Yo, I'm just gonna make you carry all these microscopes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Here.
There you go. Okay, well. This is... So, parameters. Okay. Where are we? Radioactive isotope required? Okay. So lithium hydride's the one we want, right? Okay, so we need to switch. Guess we'll just put unnamed ones first and scan them. Oh, there's gold. I think that's the other one we need, but we might as well scan the other one. Oh wait, did I load one? No.
This place confused strong. Too much machine.
Yeah, you and me, buddy. Tungsten. Okay. I wonder if there's any others. Doesn't seem like a very big POI. She's still chilling. Molly's just doing her job. I don't feel bad about shutting them down. I just don't want to get shot. Okay, so we've been in here. That was the hazmat room. Okay. Are these the only reagents we have? Like I said, I know it's a pretty small POI, but still. Got some mentats. We can make some orange ones, I think. There's a Nuka. Oh, we got combat music.
Gonna splatter your brains.
That must be the reactor. Okay, I guess that's it. There's only the 5 reagents. There's 2 slots. And we know we have the lithium and the gold. So I believe lithium goes into slot 1. And gold goes in slot 2. Okay. Okay, so we're missing a 3rd one. We don't have a radioactive isotope. Well, there was maybe I should read this terminal. What do you guys think? Project thesis. Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead, zirconium, titanite, PZT, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to the electrical energy might be archived. This method of compact energy harvest may provide suitable for an application to pre-existing power armor currently in use by U.S. Armed Forces. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 5 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also creates a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, I don't know that word, the gold suspension in the nanoweave starts to break down quickly under extended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. The increased surface area should help dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heat sink. Okay, that part I get. I don't know what that other word was. The newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat generated by the reaction. We've taken a slight hit to the harvest efficiency, but extended the static material lifetime from a matter of days to several years. While this is, from our perspective, already a successful experiment, the project parameters require a flexible lining that can be applied to power armor. It seems we underestimated the tensile strain the armor produces, and the thinner gold weave is the material ends up shredding, so to speak, under the heavy use. Colonel Kemp was less than pleased and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results. So we need to get back to the thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside, and we have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through to the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me thinking about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. If we change the dosing pattern so it isn't producing nano holes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most direct radioactive particles and trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary, and I are going to gather the samples needed to try it. We're so close. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative systems. When we tried to get the U-238 we need from the isotope containment, he locked it in, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said he's going to set the facility defense system so that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automated defenses, which see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but this is suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, that we have the answer now, but he refuses to see reason and doesn't believe John will actually let us out. We managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to drop in on him. Internal mail. I'm getting us out. Okay. This is kind of more of the same. Alright. So there was the room that had a hole in it. Let's just go. Sleepy times, Molly. So that's barred. These pins, that's a cigar box, but I'll take them. Showers. Ooh, soap. More soap. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Take the pencil. I guess I'll take the camera. Because I think the camera has crystal. We might have to try to, I don't know, get up through that ceiling? That seems crazy, but here we are. Okay, so this was the outer area. I'm just... Hi! Okay, so we watched the projector. Well, ideally would have watched the projector in there. Any roaches? No? Same in here. Actually, this toilet, this is such a weird thing. That toilet is in really good condition, all things considered. Alright, Alright. Oh, there's steps here. Probably still looking for ceramic, since I think the last big thing we built was the... Was it the generator? The reactor? Might be. Oh, actually, I'll take the Abraxo.
Sweet.
Stop fiddling.
No. No, I will not. I will never stop. Okay, so that's how you get to there. There wasn't much more than junk up here, at least in this office. That looks like an important office. It's got a flickering light and everything. Fusion core. A lot of cans. Ooh! Massachusetts Medical Journal. Clean rooms. Personal logs. Alright, I'm just gonna skip through. This has way more reading than I thought it was going to. Looters everywhere. Can't hold out. Erica, I'm sorry. I'm just looking to see if there's passwords, something to eject. Okay. Yeah, and I thought we would find that radioactive isotope elsewhere. So I must have overlooked it at some point. So where does this leave us? Just back to the beginning? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here's the break room. PPE must be worn. So what am I missing? Don't have a radioactive isotope though. I don't think the game would set us up for that experiment if there wasn't a way to do it. I don't think so, at least. Grab this pencil. I assume we're looking for a similar canister. Wait. Am I crazy? Was there... Okay. Well, we just got an orchestral sting, so... Oh, I didn't open all the doors. Let's go eat some soup, too. We might have had to go back for that, I think it's this thing over here. There we go. anything else? I don't think so, but let's not find out. Okie dokie. Let's fix ourselves a little bit. Okay, so I just forgot to open that, but here's the... It wasn't uranium, was it? Like, it wasn't strontium. Hey, there we go.
Yes.
Radiation exposure increases the AP refresh speed.
Human too weak to carry everything.
Yeah, I am. How far over am I? Ooh, 8. Alright, first of all... Okay, but that's kind of cool. We can drop this dirty tan suit. That's 3 right there. I can get those elsewhere. Okay. Alright, well that was cool. We did all the things. It's a cool chess piece. I don't know if I'd actually use it, but it's a cool chess piece. We'll pop off at Sanctuary and drop off our junk. I also want to check out that Western revolver. We've been using the that other plasma one for a minute. I'd like to be able to see the difference. I know it'll make me a little heavier, but if it's cool, who cares? Alright, Strong, what you got for me? Come on. Saddle up.
Hey.
What? This what Strong carrying for human?
Yeah, obviously. Oh, it's for power armor. Alright. Okay, let me take a look at... Okay. 10 points of energy. Okay, mine is technically better. We'll shove it in here if we want to sell it later. I mean, it's cool, like, if we're talking aesthetics, I guess, but there we are. It is cool stuff. Think we can make another Nuka grenade. Oh, we make a few. Sure. At least until we run out of adhesive. They work really well. What can I say? So what does my ammo look like right now? I think we're good. Right. Oh, I didn't? Huh. I thought we did. Maybe it's one of those things where I have to wear the thing. I wonder if I have to put it on. Hold on a second. Let's find out. Because I'm not futzing around with this. I feel like it took me long enough to find the other... Okay, Molly is known as a Miss Nanny robot, which is interesting. Okay, hold on. We might have to turn her back on. Might have to go get the chest piece, but that's fine. We're just flouncing about at this point.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
I'm working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment.
I might have to go back and get the chess piece. Let's see.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could begin by Have you completed the research on...
Okay, I might...
Let me out of here, you stupid robot.
Employment will be terminated for any researchers attempting to leave before completion of the project.
Okay, let me go grab the chess piece. That's lame. It's heavy! Oh look, it respawned. Whoop.
No stuff, no dirt. Strong not like.
Sir, you don't see dirt just chilling? I just want to add in my quest in my quest log. So, I think I mentioned it this morning, but I finished all 5 of the ACOTAR books. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3 or so weeks to do. So now I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for books 5 and 6 now, even though I know other people have been waiting for years for that even to be announced. Anywho, but it's perfect because on Monday, oh, we should probably go defend that. The Finches. Rights of the Starlings came out, and they're spoilers. I highly recommend reading Shield of Sparrows. It's very good for lots of reasons. But hi.
What the? Run away like afraid of
Find
straw.
him.
Over here. Take cover. Why don't you people just leave us alone?
Rude.
What just happened?
Beautiful. beautiful.
Commonwealth justice for you.
Kneecapper, huh? Jake's tape, huh? Well, while we're picking these guys clean. So anyway, having 2 books back to back that basically have Valkyrie like warrior squads, I don't know, very, very cool.
Thanks for your help.
You know, Dad. No son of Abraham Finch is ever gonna be some trumped-up raider. As far as I'm concerned, you're dead to me. I took Great Graveyard Store because I miss them all.
Okay. Now we can go back.
They kept saying all this stuff about how joining would teach me how to be strong.
So super into it. I'm glad they added another faction to the second book. One thing I know that's very challenging for an author is like traveling without using Tolkien's fabulous songwriting. I think just travel time can be very difficult. I'm really liking Empyrean so far. I don't think that's a hot take, but I think one of the weakest parts of Onyx Storm is I think the travel time, especially over large distances, proved to be very challenging for Rebecca Yarros. That personally is my biggest whatever. I think people are struggling with the idea of having main characters that are inherently gray.
Mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
Yeah.
Let me out of here, you stupid robot.
Employment will be...
Hi, babe. What are you doing? What'd you come for? That's a bag of coffee grounds. That's not... So we have the piece. Like, are we supposed to make like a full...
Why humans work so hard? Take dirt.
Don't tell your brother. Spicy girl.
Strong not like this place.
Come here.
Too human.
Treaties. Treaties. Hi, Uncle Stiggy. Welcome to the stream. So... we have the piece. Guys, I really don't know how to finish this quest. I may have soft locked it at some point. Oh, okay. I may have screwed it up because I, like, did both things.
have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has
This
issued
sucks.
mandatory overtime.
It might just be stuck in
due
our
to
inventory
uncompleted
now, our
milestones.
quest
Have
log.
you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
I'm not sure where to begin.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolham for project assignment.
Alright, well, we now have a quest that's just going to be stuck. Thank you, Ripley Bean. Thank you for, you know, being you. Okay, well. So I will be turning that off since we technically completed it. I guess that was my bad. It happens though. But we got a cool power armor piece, I guess. Alright, well, I'm done with my Nuka victory. Kind of would have been cool if Nuka victory was like a red cream soda, if we're gonna stick with some like classic mid-century flavors. So, just sparkles now. You know, of all the things we haven't finished, I guess I'm okay if we've only have one stuck quest item. Pam?
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go.
Be bold or go home.
So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Okay. And then off to Pam. I assume that we have...
Tom's got me doing something.
Assume that there's another courser?
Need something?
Rogue Variable's arrival is approximately... late.
Error.
There is a reliable report of a courser at target location. Recommend Rogue Variable dispatches the courser.
I'll do it.
Issuing reassurance token. Good luck, Agent.
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Huh.
Processes are busy.
Heads up. Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Okay. Okay, so because I hacked Molly, that is what I did wrong. That is the bug. How annoying is that? I think it's very annoying. So unfortunately, it means we have to do away with Molly. That sucks. I usually like the Mr. Handy characters.
Old human junk. Worst kind of human junk.
Well, that feels bad, but I was just trying not to let her be hostile. Oh well. Wonder if it'll storm again. It did storm on my break. We definitely don't get many thunderstorms here in the valley. We might get, I don't know, occasional ones. I don't know, maybe once or twice a year, maybe. So getting like a big thunderstorm definitely is a nostalgic thing. So since I grew up on the East Coast and thunderstorms are just a thing. I just want to look at this item. I don't know if I want to keep it. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to drop it. Alright, maybe we'll just send it back to camp for a minute. We'll go from there. Oh, and if you're curious, the reason that our residents are so perturbed is because I made farm bots. They don't seem to like that, and this is a suck it up buttercup situation. I know it doesn't matter, but we're gonna put it in the right place anyway. Alright. Let's do a good save. Let me step away for a second to stretch my legs. And when we come back, we're gonna handle the courser. We're gonna go talk to and move things along for this kind of liberation situation, and we'll go from there. So just give me a moment. Huzzah! Alright. We're back. We're doing it. We'll go from there. It'd be cool if this fired flaming baseballs. That'd be super cool. Surprised this isn't crawling with raiders.
No cover. Not good place to fight.
Yeah, I agree, Strong. I can't remember if this place has another entrance. I don't think it does. Because, like, Corvega has, like, 7. That works for me. I kind of miss the days when I could cheese it and just crack open the minimap and look for extra doors. Someone figured that out. What? Hold on. Oh, as soon as I'm done taking care of these hatchlings. I'll close that. Alright. Why would I not want, like, clean post-rain air? What I don't want is a lawnmower in my business. There we go. It's a decent amount. Mirelurk egg. Don't stand so close. Probably damage the good ones too, but prefer not surprises. I think it'd be cool if there were special hatchlings that were just like, this is going to be a Mirelurk queen kind of thing. Does that make sense? In the same way that, like, there's special, like, Xeno. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but I think it'd be cool. Just in case. Here, we'll just blow this rat away while we're at it.
Got it.
Guess not. Alright. I don't... Interesting. That's kind of sketchy.
Systems offline. Did not need things. We take.
We do.
That's it. Can't open it from this end.
Okie dokie. That would be too easy. Oh.
Perfect.
Tesla science. Vacuum tube. So I don't know that number, what that is. If anybody else does, I'm unfamiliar with it. So do we need to go up to go down? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. I must be missing something. So I'll loot until I figure it out. So we opened the elevator, and that didn't seem to yield anything except a drop down. Followed this in here to a classroom. With a number I don't know on the board. Okay. So maybe I do have to go down. I mean, it would make sense if I would have to fight, let's say, some synths or some Mirelurks before getting to the courser. Seems like how I would design that space. Yeah.
Human not like smell? Smells like Cap of Strong's brothers. Rat Bust them, human!
We got a safe.
Yes.
Finding pipe pistols at this game stage is kind of insulting.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's open.
It'll be a good fight.
Okay, and I did hear another synth. I don't know if you heard it. So yeah, so it was, you were meant to drop down. What I really want are fiber optics. Seriously, buddy? I know ballistic isn't like the best way to take care of them, but come on now.
That's it.
Okay, I'm assuming that perfect.
Yes.
Ooh, those lights are rather intentionally disorienting.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
You do you?
Victor! Ha! Strong fight! Strong smash! Wounded!
Combat initiated.
Having 2 crits in the chamber is amazing. Oh! I thought I was going to outrun them.
Sustaining damage. Your destruction is inevitable. Attacking enemy. Shutting down.
probably should have saved that for a headshot, but like...
Can't see.
Oh my god.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth contact.
Where the hell did these guys come from? Did he just like split into two? Because that's kind of unfair if that's how that works. Also, why did that synth have bottle caps? Oh, that one had grenades? What an ass.
Got it.
There's the door with the chain. No, I have to do that again? Ugh. On the plus side, at least I, open the door with the chain, so I can go whichever way now.
Now wear your guts around my neck. Too easy.
So many Mirelurk eggs. I'm here for it, though. Can I not take that? Here, let's move you out of the way. I literally can't pick these up. That sucks. Guess I don't think I have to sneak in here anymore. I can just go. Does this take us out to Cambridge? Yeah. Interesting that that doesn't go somewhere. Take all of that. Thank you very much. All right. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so I can pick those up.
Red roaches! You'll never leave here alive!
Jerks.
You lose!
Alright, hold on. I'm encumbered. Hi, you said this would happen.
Carry for you.
Okay. That works for me. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's drop off our junk at home, turn in this quest, and then we have another quest. Back into the heart of the Institute. Yeah, the whole elevator situation is mean. Alright, let's go. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm looking at all of our like incredibly unhinged notes from Fallout and Cyberpunk. There's probably some Schedule 1 notes in there too. What's up, Marcy?
Like I wanted to chat.
Sweet as honey, this one.
Heads up.
Need strong to smash something? You share with strong?
Yeah. I'll probably be taking some of this back, but we'll work with this. I actually think I want the flamer fuel. But I'll give it back. Did I not grab the junk from him? I just grabbed the ammo.
Heads up.
Strong can carry
Probably.
a lot.
Of course.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here.
We should have an absolute boatload of who's a what's its? Mirelurk eggs too.
We're in sanctuary, prepared for the future.
robots. Energy resist, rad resist. Alright. Got a little crafting in. Alright, let's turn in this quest to Pam, and then we'll make our way to the Institute. Woke up with a Charlie horse 2 nights ago, and it was
stranger ever comes up to you and gives you
rotten. So
that's our runner.
yeah. So hence
Analyzing.
extra breaks today probably.
The courser's dead.
This unit already received confirmation of mission completion. Proffering payment.
Okay.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Good to see you.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Okay.
Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on your desk. Did you get a chance to read it?
I haven't. There was a situation last
We
night.
must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
All right. I guess here is good as any. This is not suspicious at all.
C1?
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
I have weapons I could give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
Right.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Okay. First things first. It'd be funny if you could arm them with some rolling pins. True Rebellion. Yeah, maybe the odd pitchfork. Also, hi, Juggernaut. Go. Let's dump whatever we don't need. Oh, actually, we can grab that. The red stove. Here, we'll grab that. Okay, and then we go. Start with the things that have stars. Reba! Yep, pretty much. That sounds about right. No, haven't you heard? We're playing this, like, super meta game, and you can't actually see the game. You just have to feel it in your
Dr. Orman's
heart.
lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Oh, game, do you think I'm done with that? We just started with the fancy weapons. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that you don't have like the Doctor Who swirly stuff going in into the transfer. No! Oh no, that sucks. Because I've been like hoarding these like absolute beastie weapons for quite a while.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Okay.
I would be happy to assist you.
I think it was this way. No, we're doing it all. What am I doing with them? You know what I mean? Could you imagine though, like... absolute, like, just unnecessary. I mean, it's stuff I don't use anyway.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Quentin is such a liar. How'd he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
Oh, that's true. I did throw some... Well, you know what? We'll do this as a test. I'm going to go back to the box, and I'll put half of my flamer fuel in there. Because I definitely put that napalmer in there. And I'll make a save. And we'll see if it's worth it. Okay, so... And down here...
So you're your father's mother, but he's older than you. That's weird.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Okay. So we'll put like, I don't know, 200 rounds of my 10 mil. And put in like 200 of the flamer fuel. And we'll see what that does. I did put some melee weapons in here too. So we'll see. For science! For science! I just saw your message! Oh, okay. Alright, we're doing it.
Hi there. Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Yeah. Like a wart. I'm also sitting on almost 40 stealth boys too. So there's also that.
Systems offline. Contact detected?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Call engaged.
My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense. And critically damaged. Repairs impossible. I am the victim. My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
They really are just using some switchblades, aren't they?
Be warned, I cannot allow these attacks to continue. My program allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
I'm sure it is not a coincidence they look like stormtroopers, right?
Damaging valuable Institute property. Systems damaged.
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under rubble. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates, especially.
I can't believe a human would do this for us.
Maybe they want to make it personal then. Or, okay. I am gonna have to stretch my leg before we do another leg of this quest, though. I kind of felt it this morning, but I just I increased the difficulty
We are honored to welcome you here.
on the step elliptical this week, and yeah, so I did this to myself.
C1? You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can, but he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Okay. Alright, let me stretch my calf because, you know, self-inflicted misery, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. So, yeah. I'm guessing this won't be an extra long stream today because of that. Alright, I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry. I have biofreeze downstairs, so that's what I went with. I don't want to be... I don't need to be strong enough to, like, crush a melon with my thighs. But, like... maybe a pomelo. You know? Oh, this isn't even the right way. I need uppies. I used to be able to get this roller from the dispensary, and they discontinued it, and there hasn't been a better topical since the biofreeze.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Good to see you.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Like...
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you got.
Just curious. Okay. So... what now? Let's just go to the CIT ruins and see where that leads us. Hi, sweet girl. What you looking for? I know, my legs are stinky now. Hi, baby. Come on up. Oh my goodness. How do you stand it? Oh my goodness. We are not doing treaties. How do you stand it being this cute every single day? Do you just look in the mirror and think...
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal
Do you wanna?
activities.
No? Ripley, are you the main character? What's that? I want to check out what that is. Hi, pretty girl.
I'm ready to move in, ma'am.
Living take what dead leave.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Course a good fighter. Strong likes.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
I did mention last week that there was a really strong adversary out in this area. That I never got to like come back for. Well, at least not in this playthrough. I didn't come for him. Are we coming out?
Show your face. Come
There's
on.
someone else here.
Okay. I guess this is where I was actually supposed to fight that person, or the quest. Hey baby, is that your hammock? Is it nice and far away from my very heavily mentholated calves? Where's that light source? Hell no.
Strong will find you and smash you dead!
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
We're not alone.
We are not.
Nothing there now.
Damn. I do not like this.
What the?
Okay. If it's up there, then that's the guy. So maybe I'll get to fight the guy after all. Not explosives. Big fan of those. Nope, drugs. Also big fan of those. Was that someone way out there? It looks like it. No. Good call. Nice. Strong. Right. If it's that guy up there, then yeah. I kind of came for him just wandering before. Ooh, moonshine. Oh.
Thought I heard something move.
You did.
Strong fight! Should Strong check guts too?
Yes, please.
Sure there was some. Wait.
End of the line.
Did you hear something? You're dead.
Damn it!
Just getting warmed up over here.
All right.
When will they learn? I think we're good.
We're not, though. Where's this guy? Took a chunk out of him before.
I think we're being shadowed.
I don't think it's really shadowing if you're in front of them. The gun is your workhorse. That revolver is what the 223 was for me in Fallout 1 and 2. Yeah, it just, because the way the skills are in 4 compared to 3 and New Vegas, I'm not getting the same oomph out of the combat shotgun as I normally would, which is fine because my lighter build in general just favors the small arms, which is great. It's great. Also, just the fact that I have a constant supply of nuclear material is not anything I'm going to, you know, be mad about. So, I mean, I used Kellogg's for a really long time. I had a pretty slick 10 mil early on that I really liked, but, I mean, as we're progressing, it's got to be a little extra special, right? And being able to turn literally anything into goo is just beautiful. Ooh, speaking, okay, I got that one. I also have one of my, like, factory conveyor belts set to just constantly make 44 ammo. Once I got past the ammo hurdle, like, it just became ridiculous. I think when we walked into Nuka World to finish open season, I walked in with almost 2,000 44 ammo. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, we're at 994 now. And, like, obviously I'm not gonna feel the pinch here. Oop, I didn't want that. You can have that back. Yeah, I remember coming through here the first time I visited this POI and just saw this, like, absolute stack of humans and was just disgusted. As everyone should be. Yeah, I'm glad we're finally checking out this guy, because I didn't beat him, but I wasn't, like, spec'd to really do so. He kind of feels like a mini-boss, so I'm glad we're doing it now. I guess we're ready for this.
Fucking
from me, you're dead.
Hell yeah.
Someone's out there.
Oh, that me. Hope you weren't attached to your guts being on the inside. That's my secret decorating pit. Yeah, we still have a combat shotgun because sometimes you just need one.
Slippery humans.
Okay.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
No, I won't.
Shit.
Because I know you have like 13 in your inventory. And I have more than that.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
I mean, I just blew the skin off of your like BFF down here.
Come on.
Strong smash.
Hi.
Strong, not feel pain.
Still kicking?
Okay, so he was talking some stuff. Okay, so he did have a fat man, which sucks. But he didn't have ammo for it. And then he had a tire iron. What is that?
If this useful stuff would not be left by other humans.
Yeah, well, maybe other humans just don't have as good of taste as me. Have you thought about that? Strong out here being a smartass. I'm having a hung over Red Dead of Fallout London and may do neither. I hate how this depresso makes me indecisive. Yeah, I'm sorry, friend. That sucks. If you were okay, so each game, what would you be doing? Are you doing quests? Are you, you know.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, just a good... Both pretty much MSQ for the time being. I basically did everything you can do for RDR2 for side content for a good while. Hunting, crafting, etc. Then I would say play some Fallout London. Get scratch that itch. Raiders always respawn. They always do dumb stuff. Okay, so this is where we have to be, like, smart. We're gonna do a full save right here because I remember this guy being, like, tough like Ahab tough. But who knows? I mean, I don't know if he scales with our... you know, game stage, or he's just like a static character. Oh, that's one of the coursers. He's from the Institute. We have to play nice until the
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Fighting always good.
I know, right?
If human doesn't fight, human is weak.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Dang it. That's what I say too. Did I go the wrong? I went out the wrong way. Perfect. I think I actually have to climb a ladder. I think there's a hatch
Strong
here.
protect you. Humans say, got your back.
Can we just talk about how freaking adorable Strong is? There it is! Can't wait to deck that out. Also, considering playing through the rest of Red Dead so that I can decide to pick up on an RP server. I don't end up losing muscle memory on keybinds because of how those servers have so many extra keys. Oh. I never really thought about a server having, like, extras.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Okay. Gabriel. Command prompt. James Wire. Okay, I'm just skipping through to see if it triggers anything. We're running out of food. Justice doesn't put food in people's bellies. Today me and the boys make an example. I don't feel like writing anymore. Okay. So that's like original Gabriel. Oh, Strong. I'm going to have... Ooh, bobby pin box. Ooh, with 3 bobby pins. Well, if it's anything like me, the rest of them will probably end up in the vacuum cleaner. Nope. I was right. There's a hatch.
That's it.
Alright, here we go. I feel like writing my brain and my art in the past.
I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? Are you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him!
Back to work. Nice work, ma'am. I'll take the synth back.
They had a lot of extra simulation stuff and functions and emotes. Okay. Oh, I do not like this. Can we talk about this perspective for a moment? I hate this. I hate all of this. Oh, I think it's actually worse than the fisheye terminals. All right, we're gonna pick hyperlight because it's a cool word. Was it hyperlight? No, hard light came up in okay, not ostracized. Not mediation. In slug blasters. NGER. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, nice.
Stupid computers!
This is
Just smash!
X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Look alive.
Yes, human. Give to me, human.
That's good. So I guess that's why he was so dang hard to fight, as I wasn't supposed to fight him? Whoopsie. I guess that's why that was so hard. Okay, this is just like a fiddly thing. You can plant crops, for example, and they also make it a lot of new assets for your items in your inventory and stuff. That's cool. So I do appreciate that we can see into this space, and it's kind of where the hatch is connected. I don't know why I like that, but it's a nice touch. Cool if you could zip line. Alright, hold on. What is it called? Like... Oh, is it like the Bard's Leap? Gosh, that's like one of the coolest like unmarked like experiences in that game. I love it. Okay, so can I just like touch a workshop and just make this mine now? Boop. The flotilla is mine. I can house like, I don't know, 300 refugees here. Let's do it. Don't drink the water. Oh man, you could actually put in a bunch of like water purifiers and like export fresh water. And do it at like a price that isn't like just ripping people off. That would be amazing. I'd be a terrible warlord. Start putting together hunting parties. Restart the potted meat plant. Except now it'd just be all like mirelurks and mole rats. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are we? Let's go check on group matter and why we're here. Yeah, except I wouldn't sell it at like an obnoxious markup. It would just be enough to like maintain. Yeah, I feel like, but then you'd have to sell something else at a markup to like compensate. But I don't think I could justify it for something that was like, like a necessity. It would be something that's like, yes, I would like to be Freeside, not the NCR.
Strong, not afraid of shadows.
I love Freeside. That. Whee! Alright. I would like to point out that we removed, unless suddenly there just happens to be a brand new feral ghoul and a new ghoul reaver body here. I think the dead bodies just respawned? I don't know how I feel about that. Bye! What time is it? Oh, there we go. Somebody who's not sleeping in. Look at our cute little, like, cafe and stuff. Our little marketplace. I think it's great. Look, I don't make cute settlements. I do make financial investments. Okay. Oh, we got some bottle caps. I like it. I'm gonna take this stuff though so I can sell it. So I started on basically like a dorm.
Another day of hard
It's not
work.
cute, but it works.
It never changes.
What these guys could really use would be like, ooh, we could put a on that flat roof. We could honestly put one of those reactors. I wonder if we have the stuff, because I'm pretty sure this location is connected to aluminum. It's always effing aluminum, guys. Can we talk about it? I hate it. Look, already hitting the slots. But I think, let's see, look, stuck. I think we could put a reactor over this.
It's gotta pay out sometime.
We could absolutely shove a reactor here. I kind of want to do that before the end of the stream. Because, like, why would I not just be ridiculously distracted? What are we near? You know, honestly, we're pretty close to Good Neighbor. Let's go here. Yeah, I don't know. I would be okay. I think, I don't know. I feel like I would be okay being like a, we'll say city planner, but that's generous. A city planner in the wasteland. You know what I mean? Just like,
It means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
you know, put up some posters with the little
take a
flappy
look.
bits at the
Everything's
bottom.
guaranteed
You
to
know,
last.
like call this
Until it
number, but
doesn't.
like, you know, I've got 17 openings at the potted meat factory. Do we still have to play nice? Only with each other. What you go ahead and do out in the wasteland, that's not my business. Okay, we're gonna do that. I need to go next door and see Cleo.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
You can shut your filthy mouth. Bye.
Hey, Cleo.
Every
Rude.
weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
It's been a long week, can you tell? But yeah, I think,
Let's take a look.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Cleo. She doesn't have a... Oh, is it Arturo? Is he the one who sells... I think it is. I think he's the one who does. But she's got copper and oil and lead. So... Mines. 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 More mines. I need to work on that. Gonna can have my clean black suit. Don't know where I picked that up, but you can have it. Here's some moonshine, girlfriend. There we go. The two... I know.
What, you try? Head over to the third rail.
Ooh, speaking of third rail, I wonder if... What was his name? Buddy? If he's made more
Running
beer.
from something? Welcome home.
Was it the third rail or was it Hotel Rexford? I think it was Rexford. I have rarely found mines useful short of lumbering enemies like a Mirelurk Queen or something. Yeah, but I can also take down a Mirelurk Queen with my 44 now. So if I need something heavier, I'll just switch to, I don't know, the
Thanks again for pulling that job.
rocket launcher.
Those
Hi,
compounds
buddy.
are beyond me, but I'll figure
Buddy.
it out. Anyway, you need some chems?
Care to wet your whistle?
I love
or
him.
Do you require a laugh?
Oh, let's have a joke, sir.
Tell me a joke.
Ariel,
Buddy's gonna...
Papyrus, and Comic Sans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oi, we don't serve your type in here."
Fabulous.
Laugh, or did you want a cold beverage?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Oh, look, he is making more beers now. Not all of them, but he is making more beers. We'll take one pale ale, sir. Thank you.
I am so...
You know what? Do you got anything homebrewed?
Fred.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
This is gonna be great.
Nah, he doesn't dabble in that homemade stuff. It's kind of disappointing, actually. I'll take the Psycho. And your only buff out. And I'll take all your stim packs. I do have one of these. Sell that back to you. It's a shame I don't have... Oh. Sell that as well. And that. Okay, well that's not great, but... Hey, come here. I just gave some guy like a lot of
Look
money
alive.
for
Wait
pretty...
there.
What needs smashing?
Come on.
Okay, strong. What do you have like an absurd amount of? Okay. Take that and that. I don't think you're using those. Oh, the 45 sure. Okay. And I don't even know if he's like using all these, but that's alright. I just kind of want him to be, you know, equipped. I'll take the mini nukes too, the railroad spikes.
Strong listening.
Hey, I want to make my money back.
I love you. If all my
Wonder what he's...
customers were
47.
you,
How much
that
do
would be
this
super
weigh?
swell. Now I got all
I think a
kinds of
half
cans looking
each.
for a
So
home.
yeah, I'm carrying like 20
I'll take a
pounds of
look.
them.
Sure.
Everything's been tested personally.
Before the end, we will sell them all. Just for shits and giggles. The night can seem totally fine. I don't know why everyone's so worried about it. There we go. We made some of our money back.
To see you again.
Oh my god, I love Buddy.
Would you like
What did they call that? Like stealth madness or something? I forget what it was called. But it's like kind of like cyber psychosis, but like for, you know. God, Yeah, I wish there were more of those kinds of factions in Fallout 4. Okay, we need to go see Arturo. Yeah, but I thought the dock, oh my gosh, is it on Black Mountain? There's like the hotel and like you meet Lily outside. I'm pretty sure he has notes. I'm pretty sure he gave it a name, what it's called. Arturo might be the prettiest character in this game.
Everyone does.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
Hey, that's what I wanted. Has this Christmas tree always been here? It is.
Win the game.
What is the name? But that's like where you pick up the quest. And then you go to a place. What is that place called? It's not Finch Farm. Is it the... Oh, Croup Manor. That's where we're going. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, yeah, because it's... Yeah. That's right. Yes. Anyway, I'm pretty sure if you look at the doctor's terminal, he has a name for that. Like, that he refers to it as, like, a certain kind of, like you said, mental illness. So... Excuse me.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Hell yeah. There... Yes! More slots! Do it!
Watch for ambush. Here feels like ambush.
Well, yeah, that's because every once in a while,
My luck's gonna turn around.
one of those matriarch Deathclaws spawns outside. Ah, okay. We might have to put... Okay. Might have to do something stupid here, but that's alright. We're used to it, right?
Come on, it's gotta pay out sometime. Luck's gonna turn around.
I don't like him. Yeah, I think this'll do. Okay. Might have to build a little pylon though, which I'm not sad about. Okay. I appreciate the fact that I can at least, like, connect random stuff together. Yes. Yep. Is that not sufficient? Okay. There we go. There we go. Well, we've made it more chaotic, which I'm here for, so yeah. This guy needs a job. Hold on. He's being weird and super creepy. Like that we have these, like, you know what? Let's do it. This is the dumbest thing ever. Let's do it. I love it. He's creepy. Let's give him a job.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we had a recruitment. I think we're good. I think it's because this only turns on when it's activated. Oh, well, you know, it's probably because I meant to put a pylon there and not a beacon. And, you know, life is hard. They are very similar. Okay. We're good. I love it. Just right next to this Enclave turret. For no reason. Alright. Does somebody actually need something? No. Jamaica Plain. Okay, Jamaica Plain, I guess, technically needs stuff. If we're gonna... Oh, Jamaica Plain does have people showing up, though. It's 5:10. So, why don't we, assuming I roll out of bed, I need a waiting room and some chairs. Yeah. Okay, we have so many settlements. I just expect there's issues. So I'm gonna leave a note for myself. Why don't we build up Jamaica Plain tomorrow? We spent some time making up, like, other things. Okay. 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 Is there anywhere else that needs a little bit of an upgrade? So we'll visit Jamaica Plain. We'll make it, like, functional. We haven't been in the castle forever. Let's just pop over there real quick and see if they have money for us. Oh my goodness. Whatever. I love New England. Those people are built different.
Huh?
Yeah! Thanks. Love you guys.
Huh?
The most unhinged marketplace ever, but you know what? It works. The cables are terribly ugly. But look, we got a cute little, like, bar situation. We got a little hop. It's a shame the music is terrible, but, you know. So this was my idea, is I thought it'd be cool to have like an armor and then like an armorer's bench. You know, you go into a town and like in a medieval game, you would go into a town and they would have their workstation there.
Take things one day at a time.
Yep, that's for sure. One-stop shop for all sorts of unhinged stuff. We got chems. And we have a bunch of old white guys on the wall. Inspiring. So anyway. Here, let's scrap this bad boy. I'm possibly the reason that we're in this condition. Okay, so mañana en der Morgen. Let's build up Jamaica Plains. We'll go check on our settlements for like our first hour or so, and then yeah, then we'll get on with some questing. Part of me is tempted. It's such a waste of time and resources. Part of me wants like a marketplace in every single settlement. I'm not sure what about the wasteland has turned me into such a capitalist, but here we are. But yeah. See, they're doing all right. Just farming. The American spirit, right? And this guy who just sits on the radio all day. No, already everyone. Well, I'm at like 1:15, so I'll be back in the morning. I'm scheduled for 8 a.m., more likely 7 a.m. Pacific time for more Fallout. We're gonna do a little bit of some settlement building, and then we'll just keep on keeping on with trying to take out the Institute. So, alrighty, everyone. Well, until next time, please remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and happy sipping. I'll see you in the morning, everyone.